Diecast cars. So those of you who have watched the chase report yesterday, I talked about this box, this case of Norev cars. So it's a full case of 48 cars, but it's not the usual multi-gum mix. This is a mix that the seller made himself of cars from last year or this year till like more than 10 years ago. So kind of a nice mix of different feels. Stop motion toy car, hello. Before we get to them, there was the Namak swap meet in Holland yesterday. First time since February 2020. And I came across these. These are vintage mini-jet Norev made in France, a Renault 18 GTS and a Peugeot 505 SR. These were never on my radar before, but since I was looking for vintage majorette for a friend and vintage Land Rovers and Range Rovers for another friend, I came across these. Hey Fax, I'm fine. How are you? Welcome over there in Australia. Aldo Gallegos, hello. So these are metal on metal and they're pretty nice. Not a huge fan of the colored windows, but yeah, other than that, and also the fact that they don't have a dashboard and no steering wheel is a bit weird, but they have an interior. But these are pretty nice, and in the future, if I have time, I will definitely be looking for more of these. Yes, I have quite a lot of stuff for the chase report. Not as much as usual because it was a smaller event than usual. But yeah, there will be a chase report on what I found next Saturday. Hello from Bosnia. So let's crack on. Let's get into this box. These older boxes don't have a date on them. And oh yeah, price-wise, prices range between 3 and 5 euro. So because I bought the whole box, I made a deal with the seller, 3.5 euro for each car. Most of these in here are 5 euro, so yeah, good price. Hey Joe from XLT Off-Road Bear in New York State, welcome. So this is GTI tuners. This is kind of a series they did on some tuned up cars. Got a few of those. Croquet Garage 1999. Soyez le bienvenu. So these are metal on metal. They get a name that is not connected to the vehicle. This is a Peugeot 307 CC, so coupe convertible. Andre, good afternoon. Okay, that's good news, Joe, that you're not affected by Henry the Storm. Dennis Diecast, welcome. So got a flat black hood or bonnet, lensed headlights as most Norev have. Rubber tires. The rims are kind of generic tuner rims. Got the roll cage in there. Painted taillights. Plastic spoiler, or is it molded in the... Oh, it's metal. It's cast into the body. So, yeah. Not something I would probably pick up usually, but you know, it's in there, so... Then we get to the more regular Norev releases. This is in the Emergency series. Yeah, that's right, Fax. Kind of looked like a Mitsubishi Eclipse. So this is a Renault H2O. No, sorry, it's a Peugeot H2O, I think. I've got one of these fuel cell vehicle. It's got suspension. You can see the suspension bars. Got one of these second hand for like €1.50, but the ladder was missing and had some paint chips, I think. So this has plastic tires, authentic rims, lensed headlights, and then, yeah, taillights are just red like the vehicle. Some blue inserts for the light bar. Yes, Quirky, I saw a few of those colors at Namak. Diecast dude, welcome. Toy Cars, hi. Then we got the Peugeot RCZ. Martin Keher, good afternoon. In the showroom series. So I did not have an example of this casting. Got some exhaust details, suspension. Ruud Beukers, good afternoon. Authentic rims with plastic tires. And some exhaust detail. The tips there painted. Cool. Also in the showroom series, this new Mini. So these are all 3-inch. You can see that they are made to fit the packaging. Mini should be much smaller than this. It says Mini Cooper on the base. Also has suspension, authentic rims, plastic tires. I think the top is plastic, yeah. So everything that is red, the body, that is metal. Yeah, that's right, Fax. I sent you one of those. Ones I got were in a blister pack, not in a window box. Then this is the one I saw in the Diecast Dude video. So he put a link to that video in my chase report of yesterday. He did a video in that store, in that gift and collector store, gift shop and collector shop. And he showed this one in his video, and this is the reason why I wanted to go there. And I ended up buying the whole case. So let's see. First time I see this casting by Norev. Captain Kipper from Canada, welcome. So this is plastic base. It's the BMW X3. It's got some stats of the vehicle on the base. Quirky, I tried to check those that website, but yeah, I don't have the pay for that, so didn't work out. So I'll have to watch your videos. So very unusual with Norev. We got an opening part here. And the hood or bonnet opens up, not very much, but you can see the black plastic engine in there. So the bumpers are part of the plastic base. But it's nicely detailed. You got the details on the side and on top here. So basically full deco like most Norev are. And it feels pretty heavy, I must say. Then there's also a one in here that is in a Citroen packaging. Zephyr, welcome from England. So the Citroen Ds5, 3 inches. So the Citroen packagings are actually the only ones that say whether it's 3 inches or true 1/64. The multi-gum packagings don't say that. Thank you, Toy Cars, for subbing to me. So this is 2011, lot number 381 of 2011. Sometimes they mention the color on the boxes, but not on this one. So these were the boxes that were sold at the dealerships. No suspension on this one. The newer ones don't get suspension anymore. It's only the older ones. So probably pre-2010, I'm guessing. Plastic tires, authentic rims. Got the panoramic roof. This car had a really small wiper on the rear window. See, the camera has issues focusing with the box in the rear. I have to close up these boxes every time because otherwise it's going to be a mess in here. Thank you, Fex, for reminding me to give me a thumbs up. Then we get to lot number 571 of 2012. The Retro Series. This Renault Four. There's going to be a lot of French cars, obviously, because Norev is a French diecast brand still today. Renault 4L 1964. It's in 1/54 scale. So the vintage one, the classic cars, they get the rubber tires. So got the authentic rims, although they probably were not chrome on the real vehicle. Got some silver paint on the bumpers, a part of the base. It's got this funny deco here that I don't know how to describe it. It's not wood grain, but this was this was on the real vehicle too. That's kind of a soft top roof molded into the top there. So we got the small lensed headlights there. And then everything painted in the back. Yeah, maybe wicker is the correct yeah, this is what it looks like on the side here, Joe. You could be right. Okay, so Quirky says the wicker work version was called the Parisienne. I think that's a good idea, Fax. Same lot as the R4. So we got the Austin Cooper, it says here on the base. The bumpers are part of the metal casting. But it does get the lensed headlights also. This has a metal top. This is a all metal body, plastic base. Doesn't say a scale on it, but it's pretty big for a Mini. Of course, it has the rubber tires because it's a vintage one. They also do some farmer stuff. 2013, lot 181. I don't know how many lots there are per year, but there's hundreds. So this feels mostly plastic, I have to say. NHI or something like that. I think it's a New Holland. So it seems to be licensed, but nothing really special. Got some construction vehicles, lot 334 from 2016. Cool, Captain Kipper. My parents had a Mini too. This feels a little bit heavier, so the yellow you see here on the side is metal. So this has some moving features, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty cool. So again, licensed the New Holland L175. Cool facts. So your mother wasn't born in Australia. Maybe she came from England. And here we got a bigger construction vehicle from that same lot. Okay, cool facts. So front end here is plastic. It kind of swivels. The bucket goes up and down. And then this part is metal here in the back with the bumper included. Black plastic piece in there with the New Holland logo on it, the W190C. Then lot 350 from 2016. A Citroen Jumper pickup truck. So seems like the body is completely metal. Even this front bumper, the base is plastic, still got the suspension. So that doesn't happen very often on these more modern ones. .205 by Norev? No, I don't have that. Yeah, I do have. It's in this box. Sorry. Captain Kipper. Well, as long as I can still fit it in the room, but you know. Yeah, this opens up in the back. I think this is plastic, not metal. Not sure though. So we got a separate light bar piece. Plastic tires. Oh really, Captain Kipper, you're moving your collection. It's too much stuff. Moving to a bigger room. So like that, you can dump stuff. So this is kind of in a emergency fire department livery. Cool. This is an older style Citroen Jumper. Yeah, that is pretty cool, Joe, to get some moving features on these. Then we got the first double in here, this Renault Kangoo. So there's only 4 doubles in here, so that's okay. Yeah, if you want to display everything, then that's kind of an issue. I only display my premium cars. All the rest is in all kinds of packagings. So no suspension, plastic tires, authentic rims. These rims are actually really nice. You got the holes in them, like in the real steel rims would have. Mission Vigipirate. French flag on the door. It says the same on the back. And it's got the sliding door. So again, an opening feature. Usually these work vehicles seem to have a moving feature. Some work better than others. Then we got a big Renault van. This is still that same case. 8,000 cars. Okay, Captain Kipper, that's quite a lot, but you've been collecting for quite some years, I think. So this also has still the suspension, 2003 model. I think they have a newer version out since recent years. Separate piece for the light bar. Véhicule de secours et d'assistance aux victimes. So emergency vehicle for assistance to victims. Something like that in French. And it's got opening doors, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to open them. They're plastic doors and they're kind of, oh yeah, there we go. I don't want to break them, right? I started collecting in 2017. It's got seats in the back, so, but I've never seen a window van by Norev, so that's kind of weird. Okay, cool, Captain Kipper. So you kind of started again like a year before I started collecting. Cool. This window is painted, part of the metal body. Cool, Joe. It's not a bad number for the time you're at it. Same lot. And this is kind of an error because it's in the box the wrong way. I don't think it's been out of there because the packaging doesn't look pre-opened. So I'll have to turn it around this way to put it back. So a Peugeot 308 police car, French police, Police Nationale, also with a separate light bar piece, plastic tires, authentic rims. Hi, Arturo Velasquez, welcome. Norev does these French police cars very well. Okay, I get to the second row. One of my favorites from that same lot, the Subaru Impreza. So I have this second hand with some paint chips. So I'm very pleased that I have a minty version now. So it's got the gold rims. It's got suspension. Subaru Impreza WRC, it says on the base. Got the big metal spoiler on the back. No cherry on top. Monaco Mclaren, hi, welcome. You guys are up late. Glad you could join. Yeah, I agree. Norev are very good value for their price point. That's right. Okay, Martin, you started collecting last year. Cool. Lots of people started collecting in the last few years, I noticed. That's awesome. Same batch. So this one I also already had, but the A pillar on the right was bent. So again, very pleased to have a minty version. So this is the Renault Rs-01 and a police interceptor version. Very cool livery. No taillights done, unfortunately. RS stands for Renault Sport, in case you didn't know. There's a lot of color variations of this one, but not in the Interceptor livery, just the racing liveries. Yeah, Hot Wheels also did the Renault RS-01, that's right, facts. Then we go electric, lot 391 of 2016. This is the Citroen Hy, kind of a plastic vehicle. Not this one, this has a metal body, but the real one has a plastic body and is electric. This one doesn't seem to have the lens headlights, just painted details. It's a cute little model. Same batch, Peugeot 308 GTI. Enzo Death, welcome. Are you related to Fax Death? Yeah, just what I said. There's also a version that has kind of the back part painted black, like Majorette also does one. I don't have that one, so it would have been great to get this one. But I think those two-tone ones only are available in the Peugeot dealership packaging. Facts, your long-lost brother. That's too funny. Yeah, two-tone rims on these. Very nice color. I agree, Diecast dude. Norev should be available all around the world. I will keep them in the boxes, Monaco Mclaren, because they're just easier to store like this. And the boxes have value to me. The window boxes have value to me. Not that I collect for value, but you know, it's just makes much more sense. The blister ones, those are the ones that are in the jammers that you can see left and right. Those I crack and take off the blister and put in the jammers. Well, yeah, quirky, everything should be available all over the world, but you know, that's just not possible, I guess. Same batch. Yeah, facts. If I were able to get the power grabs, I probably would get those. Just because they're more environmentally friendly. This is a Renault Scenic, so the Americans would call this a minivan, or maybe a mini minivan. A kind of a metallic orange color, the black roof. It only seats 5 people. MPV, yeah, Joe. Multi-purpose vehicle. Then we get some farmer vehicles. Doesn't say farmer on them. These boxes don't, these kind of multi-gum boxes don't mention a series. Cool. Thanks, Fax. There is a Norev camping van, but it's still not released. They have been announcing it for years now, and it's still not released. So I'm eyeballing that one to get it, but still not available, unfortunately. So kind of the same Renault Kangoo as we saw in the Mission Vigipirate version, but with the cherry on top. Model car Finn, welcome. Well, we're halfway, Model car Finn, so if you want, you can rewatch later on, probably this evening. Then we got basically the same one as we saw in the red one, the fire department livery, but it's in the farmer livery. Forza is the best. Hi, welcome. This definitely has a plastic pickup bed, while the red one seemed to be metal. This feels much lighter and a little bit more flimsy. Basically the same. Also still has the suspension, Citroen Jumper. And it got the moving features that the red one also had. Orange light bar, this one. Then we got a tractor with a shovel in front of it. Jake, welcome. Okay, why isn't it? Okay, somewhat hard to open, it seems. So again, we got a moving feature, but the bucket doesn't move. The bucket is fixed. So it goes up all the way there. Got these little orange painted lights on top. It's a Class Action tractor. And this is probably the last farm vehicle we get here in this box. This kind of looks like a one that Matchbox also has, the load lifter. This one swivels like that. The pallet even comes off. That's cool. I don't know if this extends. I don't think so. Oh yeah, it does. Look at that. It even extends. That's kind of cool. So this really has some play value in it. So what you see is green is all metal. Cool. a class Scorpion, it's called. So push it back in so we can fit it in the packaging again. So it's cool, these farmer and construction ones have moving parts. That way they are kind of interesting, maybe to other people that you know, maybe don't collect cars but want to buy something for a kid that is you know, that you can play with. Play value for older kids. Yeah, Andre, that's right. Then I was also very pleased to find this VW in this box from that same lot. I have this VW, but in a different livery. Maybe I can show you right there with the R, the white one. And this is in the Red Bull livery. So Majorette also has one of these in the Red Bull livery. And their rally series. Polo WRC, it says on the base. So kind of racing style rims. Full deco, of course. Rally Monte Carlo logo. Plastic spoiler in the back, or is it metal? No, it's metal. Yeah, it's part of the casting. Got some flashing here on the wheel. I'll need to take that off with the tweezer. Well, that's right, Monaco Mclaren. It actually does not have Red Bull logos. Apparently they don't have the license for that. It's got the colors and everything, but no Red Bull logos. That's interesting. But still cool. No rubber tires. These the newer vehicles have plastic tires. Only the vintage ones have rubber tires, but not all of them. The true 164 vintage ones seem not to have rubber tires, but have plastic tires. Hi, Richard Harris. Then again, two doubles. So one of the 4 doubles in here. I guess the Majorette one has the Red Bull license. Martin? Yeah, I agree, Andre. I don't drink that stuff. So this is the Citroen Elise Wtcc, World Touring Car Championship. Plastic is better for the track, yeah. So this is a 4-door Citroen. It's got the roll cage in there and everything. So these are really detailed. No lensed lights on this one. They have a really cool stance too. Very low to the ground. Then here we have a Peugeot 208. A T16. Pretty big rims on this one. So these are all authentic liveries, like real liveries of real race cars or rally cars. FIA WRC 2 Championship, it says on the window. And a little metal spoiler there on the back. And a roll cage in there too. Then lot 403 from 2016. This one actually says what vehicle is in the box. That's because this was from a straight pack. So they do straight packs with only one and the same vehicle in the case. So all the same vehicles in one case, and then they have the name of the box. So the Citroen C4 Picasso, also a minivan or an MPV. Picasso. I guess Captain Kipper, the straight packs are not 48 pieces, because in these multi-gum boxes of 48 pieces, there's like only 10 different models in there, and then 4 or 5 doubles. Yeah, I guess these are all boxes. So we got the panoramic roof. Got some painted lights and some lens lights in the front. Yeah, that's right, quirky, opponent of the Renault Scenic that we saw before. Let's see if I can grab it for our American friends, if I can see it. But I don't, of course. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't know where it went. Is it in the back here? Yeah, all the way in the back, of course. So this is the Renault version. This is the Citroen version. Kind of the competition. Yeah, these are like that's why I call them the minivans, because they only fit 5 people, but they are considered like MPVs. Thank you, Fax, for reminding people to give me a thumbs up. This sells for $12 US on Amazon. Well, I paid €3.50, so that's about $4 US. And I did not have to pay for shipping, because I got them myself in Holland. The taillights are painted, but they almost look lensed, because they use that kind of shiny paint. Very nicely done. And the paint of the vehicle is also very nice too. Owner of Community Guidelines. Hello, welcome. Then got 2 doubles again. So one of the 4 doubles in here. (2017) lot 286. So you're getting closer to present time. So this is a Renault Alpine A110 from 1970 in 1/54 scale. This one has rubber tires because it's a vintage one. It's in a French police livery. French police has Police Nationale and has Gendarmerie. Don't know what the difference is. Quirky can explain that. It's got 4 lensed headlights in total. Okay, cool, Monaco. Alpine won their first F1 race or Grand Prix race. That's cool. Unfortunately, no cherry on top. I have just a stock looking version of this one and a racing version. It's in that case. Would prefer a cherry on top. Yes, these these are very small, Andre, that's right. So, gendarmerie is country and highways, Quirky says. Staying with Renault, that same batch. This is an oldie. Also in a police livery without a cherry on top. This is the Renault Four from 1946. So that's probably their oldest casting. Well, their oldest model. It's not their oldest casting. It's not necessarily. 154 scale. Again, plastic tires because it's vintage. Sing, hello, welcome. I don't know what police livery this is, but it's definitely not a French one. So, yeah. It also has a little bit of a strange stance because the back, if I hold it like this, you can maybe see it. The back sits higher than the front. It's kind of look like a dragster or something. No, dragster is the other way around. But yeah, it's okay. Any of these still on the road in Europe? Yeah, sure. You can still see these. More in France than in other countries, but at oldtimer events, I come across one of these every once in a while. Coat of arms. What do you mean, Cap Kipper? Is this what you mean, coat of arms? Something with a sailing boat on there and a P and a reverse P. I'm not sure. Okay, no road salt. Yeah, cars not last in salt. Yeah, the south of France, a lot of survivors because it's warm there and they don't have snow, so they don't have to use the salt. A gasser. The engine is in the back. Yeah. Here we have a very cute Renault 4L. So we saw this one in black with the wicker pattern on the side. This is just a plain one in a kind of a baby bluish color. Cool. Still 2017, lot 286. Same lot. This model we have not seen yet in this video, the Simca 1000 Rally. I know, Andre, you are a fan of this one. Rubber tires again, because it's vintage. Very nice rims. You can see those holes in there. 2 lensed headlights, not 4. Those other ones are painted, the smaller ones. Bumpers are part of the metal body and painted silver. Painted taillights. Engine in the back, you can see the ventilation grill there. It's a nice heavy model. And it's got the Simca Racing Team logo on the hood or bonnet. Painted black. Kind of a dragon, it seems. CB is, I think, a French brand of something. Quirky might be able to answer that. My Range Rover, hello, welcome. Sorry, no Range Rovers in this one. Norev doesn't do them, unfortunately. Then we got another Mini, but in the Rally Monte Carlo livery. Okay, Andre says those are lights, the CB. Not sure. Same lot. Okay, aftermarket car lights, the CB. Okay, cool. So we got the, this time it's called Mini Cooper and not Austin Cooper. So they have different bases for these apparently. So these are actual Monte Carlo participants minis with the actual license plate on them. That's really cool. And they do a lot of different ones. I have another one here. You see the different number and different license plate. So they do possibly every single mini that has participated in the classic Monte Carlo rally. Yeah, it's bigger than 164, definitely. Three-inch, indeed, made to fit the packaging. I don't think it actually says the scale on there now. It doesn't. Okay, so Keher did some research. So the this one is apparently a Paris police vehicle from 1955. Préfecture de Police de Paris. And that's what the PP stands for on the logo there. So yeah, cool. Thanks Keher for tributing to this video. Much appreciated. Good morning from Huntington, California, Huntington Beach. Again, straight pack vehicle, Citroen C3 Aircross 2017 in orange and white, 2017 badge 302. So every straight pack gets a different badge number, by the way. You knew that, Quirky? Well, why didn't you say so? So this is kind of a crossover. Did it say crossover? Well, it says Aircross, so it's kind of a crossover vehicle. So got the panoramic roof. Got partial lensed headlights and partial painted. It's got a nice weight to it for such a small vehicle. This is 2017, so this might be true 1/64 scale, but you know, I'm not 100% sure. If you have this in Citroen packaging, you will know. So it's got metal. This casting is metal all the way down, so the bumpers are all metal painted black. That's cool. I like the nice weight of these. Here we have another Mini Cooper. It says Mini Cooper S 1963 in green and white on the box, lot 324. I wonder if it will say Austin on the base or Mini. There's no cactus in here, I think, Joe. It does say Mini Cooper, so maybe they changed the base from Austin to Mini. It's got the Union Jack on top. Yeah. Iconic indeed, Joe. And then we get to one of my favorites, the Citroen Hy van, made from 1969 till 1981. So this has the 2020 date on it. So this is pretty new. White Snow, welcome. So just says Citroen Hy on the base. Of course, got the rubber tires, it's vintage. No lens lights on this one. Did get a dot of silver paint on it. And some red dots for the tail lights. Yeah, they use these a lot for advertising, for food trucks, all kinds of stuff. I don't know what French horror movie you're talking about, but must have been cool. Got suicide doors, by the way. You can see the handle is here in the front. Yeah, Tomica also did this one. That's right. I have that one too. That's much smaller, the Tomica one. I showed it in my Citroen anniversary videos a few years ago. And here we have an actual food truck version. This one says Citroen Hy 1980 Glacier, so ice cream van, 73 lot. Yeah, no quick getaway car for sure, Andre. So nice two-tone color, nice grille detail. Glace, crème glacée, which is French for ice cream. Again, same taillights. This is a sliding door that slides to the back, suicide doors in the front, and then this food truck would have this part where this text on would flip open, and then you have kind of a counter and yeah. And there's a strange door in the back too. This lifts up and then this goes sideways both ways, left and right. But yeah, I have every single, pretty much every single release of these. I think I'm missing the Citroen dealer version. Yeah, it would be awesome if it opened up facts, but these are very heavy, lots of metal on them, so they already cost a lot. And they're the same price as the other ones. So to have an opening part, that would be that would make them like 10 euro or something. Yeah, indeed, stop motion toy car. You have seen a new release. And here we got the Goddess, La Déesse. Also straight pack version, Citroen DS23 Palace, 1972 in blue metallic. So DS, short for DS, which is Goddess in French. 23 is the engine size, 2.3 liter. Palace is the top spec. This is a great casting. It's too bad it's not true 164. That's the only thing that's wrong with it. So again, rubber tires because it's vintage. Got the lens lights with the headlights that turn with the steering wheel. Very nice blue metallic color. I think the welly is smaller, Andre. Don't have the welly yet, but I will have it someday. That's right, Monaco Mclaren. It's the second gen DS. The first gen had only one singular headlight here, and then a singular one there. So there was no cover on these. And nicely detailed in the back. It's got the gold logos for the Palace version. It's got the indicators up here where my thumbs are. Of course, it got that famous suspension. To change the tire, you had to take off this panel in the back here. Yeah, these were available in the United States, Joe. I have seen some in movies, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So yeah, fantastic car. And then we've got the Mini Cooper S from 1963 in Citroen green or Citroen green and black, which looks like the Mr. Bean one. Of course, it's not licensed by Mr. Bean. It doesn't have the license plate, but it's kind of exactly the same version. So rubber tires. We got the matte black hood or bonnet. Cool, Captain Kipper. You found the Matchbox version with the chair on top. That's awesome. Norev sure likes minis, yeah. They only use a limited amount of castings in their 3-inch and 164 range. They have licenses for a lot of car makes that they use in their 143 scale, but unfortunately not in this scale. Why, I don't know, but yeah, they just use the same castings over and over in the vintage range, and add a few every year that probably were asked to by car makes like Citroen. The rear wheels are locked up, it seems. Yeah, I can't turn those. Well, not that important really. Cool, Zephyr. Then we got the Peugeot 205 that somebody was asking for in the live chat. Peugeot 205 GTI from 1990, the Grif version. So this was a kind of a special version with this typical greenish color. Well, it would be great if these were available in the United States, but don't think that will happen. 154 scale also. You got the rubber tires, very nice authentic rims. The holy grail in the 205 GTI world, yeah. Probably is quirky. Very nice lensed headlights, even the indicators are in the lens headlights. Got the fog lights done. And nicely done in the back too. Oh, we are already past 1 hour. Then we got a couple of 2CV, 2 chevaux. Citroen 2 chevaux 6 Special 1979 bamboo green. Yeah, Martin, I don't have the white 205 yet. Citroen 2 chevaux on the base. So again, rubber tires. An all green version, but it's nice that the soft top is in matte green and then the rest of the body is in a shiny or satin green. The lights, well, it's hard to tell if these are lensed or painted. I think they are lensed. Yeah, very tiny lenses. Yeah, Zephyr, that's right. Time flies when you're having fun. Painted gas cap there. So there's a lot of versions of these two. You can see a few in here. Bleshy Meshti, hello, welcome. So the last doubles, these two. Citroen 2 chevaux Dolly, 1986, white and red. Again, we got the matte red soft top, and then the body parts are shiny red or satin red. Yeah, a 2CV in the United States, that must have been a laughing stock against those big V8s. But the tempo work on this is very nicely done. Must be really, I think, pretty expensive to do the tempo work on these. So this adds to the value of Norev, I think. But really cool to have all these different ones. TKG, thanks for the info. The 2CV Shacklestone from 1982 in red and black. This is my favorite version of the 2CV. It's got 3 colors on it. So we got a gray soft top in a matte gray. And then we got the kind of Bordeaux and black combination. Even on the rims. Got the silver center caps and then the red rims. Yeah. Bugatti livery. Yeah. And it's got the silver headlights, so a lot of different colors on this one. Again, must be expensive to make. I actually have this one already. I got it in the Citroen packaging when it came out in 2017. Here it says in French instead of English. So you can see on Citroen it says whether it's 164 or 3 inches on the Citroen boxes, the dealership ones. This is 3 inches. Yeah, I paid €5 for it, so this one was cheaper at €3.50. And yeah, Citroen Origins is, if you want to go online and look for these, that's where you can find them. That's right, facts. Majorette 1 has the square headlights, which is actually incorrect. You need to have the round lights. Cars, hello. Even got the chrome on the door handles. Yeah, it's really cool. Their new van version of the 2CV is true 164, but this one is 3 inches. And then the last one is a classic Peugeot. Peugeot 404 from 1961 in Courchevel white or blanc. Old is gold. This is also a very nice casting. 158, I think it says on the base, if you can read correctly. So again, rubber tires. Nicely detailed in the front with the old Peugeot logo in the grille. Got a red interior, which combines nicely with the white. Would I buy a French car in real life? Monaco Mclaren asks. Well, I've had one. A 406 brake or estate or wagon, whatever you want to call it. Was a great car to drive. 2-liter petrol engine, so it had some oomph. But it was notoriously unreliable. Yeah, it broke down all the time. And yeah, that's why I am now on my second Japanese car. Those are just flawless and yeah, they never break down. Yeah, that's just the reality. Very nice steering wheel on this one too, but it's kind of hard to show. So that's it for this box. I hope you enjoyed. A lot of movement in the live chat, so I was not able to read everything. I only have a small time frame where I can watch these comments in the live chat. Sorry if I did not reply to your comment, but that's just impossible. But I love it when it's like this and there's a lot of activity in the live chat. I will rewatch and read everything later. Thank you for everyone who participated in the live chat. Thank you for everyone who gave me a thumbs up. 41, that's quite a good number for a live video. And yeah, next Saturday, the NAMAC chase report. So look forward to that. And have a nice Sunday. Have a nice week. See you next time. Bye-bye.